and keep things somewhat
Rolling.
Okay.
Welcome back to part 3.
Hey, Carl's here.
Carl's here now. Welcome to part 3 of our story.
Are you sure it's part 3? Because I only saw you post part 1.
We uploaded 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I only saw the 1.
Yeah.
Well, it is part 3. We might have to reload on part 2.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
technical difficulties with the Ice Mouse Gang. It's not a matter of
no,
if
I
we'll
had,
have technical difficulties,
See,
but
First
when
one.
we'll have technical difficulties.
First part was Taco Bell difficulties.
Yeah.
The
Second part was Carl gave us a phone call to tell us he was on the way. Hey, I never said it was wrong of you to do that, did I?
No, it
So,
scared the living crap out of Ben though.
So, next off, let's talk about a couple things. First of all, the graphics and stuff like that are fine, but let's go back to the story. Team Yell, for those of you who aren't aware, are based off of a common occurrence in Britain where soccer fans are basically football fans are basically gangs of thugs who go around doing stuff like that. It's like, for those of you who've ever kept track of, they're like huge political groups, sort of like the teams of the fans of the chariot races back in ancient Rome. But
like
so Team Yell is basically a political sort of gang trying to help out a particular person because, like, it's really accurate to like soccer thugs. So good job, Game Freak. You actually did your research on people in Britain. So the gym leaders. Let's talk about exclusive gym leaders. First of all,
Sword version B and Gordy.
Yeah, B's
been looted so much on the internet.
Oh my god, fighting type gym leader is fine. She was not too challenging.
I call Corbin on that one.
Like her Machamp was not too challenging.
That's nothing new. Why do they always put champs in?
Because
there
it's
were some
cool
bullshit
looking.
she had in her party.
There was so.
But then you had, who was the other guy in Shield?
Gordy and Sword.
Gordy and Sword. Okay, that gym was BS. Like, look, it's one thing to have like a gym challenge where you have to navigate through like ice and make sure you step on every block so you don't fall through. But it's another thing to have to use an item finder to not fall into traps.
I feel so much that's completely BS.
And let's talk about the designs for the other two. You had
for B you had the fists.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about also, B, by the way, is the only character in the game to not wear shoes. You cannot tell me that character does not have some sort of foot fetish. Just saying.
Okay, that went off the deep end.
That did. So, next off, let's talk about one of the characters from the Shield gym leaders.
That's
Melanie.
Ben.
Yeah. Ben's sort of new to the whole Rita thing, so let's try and cover it for him. But Ben, how did you like the Sword exclusive gym leaders, the Ice type gym leader, or Shield exclusive, the Ice type and the Ghost type gym leaders? What did you think of them?
Very interesting.
Were they at all challenging?
They weren't that challenging to me.
Okay, did you think both those gym challenges were sort of stupid? Like the spinning thing was stupid.
Yes.
And so was the trap sensing.
The trapping one was very annoying.
Yes. Especially if you didn't get every opportunity to save your progress. You could.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could avoid some of the gym traders in that one, so it wasn't terrible.
At least in the Sword version, you could.
Oh yeah, at least in the Sword version. So Melanie, let's talk about her for a second, because you know why they named her that. Game Freak, you're not subtle. Look, when you can see someone has big tits through a huge freaking sweater, like, come on, Melanie is perfect.
Yeah,
it's like Tsunade from Naruto.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, quick question to everybody here: who has only used items they picked up in the entirety of their playthrough?
Not I.
Not me.
I'm currently about to hit the 3rd gym leader. I have not bought a single item.
Wait, okay. So let me make one thing clear as far as items go. You can find almost every competitively viable item in somewhere in the game. So like you can find assault vests in the wild area. You can find leftovers through shaking berry trees in the wild area. You can find the heavy duty boots that make it so you don't take entry hazard damage in a cave.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think I got that already.
Yeah, you get it in cave number 1.
You
But
get it in the
The
mine.
Galarian Mine one.
yes,
I believe you get that from outside once you go through.
no. You get it. It's in a Pokeball next to a miner. You don't have to
Oh
get into
yeah,
it.
the miner that you.
Yeah, you don't have to battle the guy to get it, but at the same time, it's really good item. So if you have to, you have to.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the wild area.
Now, the wild area is not super story important, but if you gotta wait till the
You can catch a bloody Milo tick.
yeah, you can catch a Milotech. You can catch a wild Gallade, a wild Duskor.
I caught a wild Machamp and a wild Gengar. All my friends.
Yeah, you can catch wild, fully evolved Pokemon that you need a stone or a trade to get.
Or
Yeah.
insane, something insane. Like everybody knows what everybody knows the hell you had to go through for Milo tick.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
All I can say is screw you for putting that in frickin' Gen 3. My God.
Okay.
I spent a total of 50 hours. 50 hours just catching
Oh,
the
wait,
bee
guys.
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 Order off.
Let's
Point
talk
of order,
about,
Matt.
let's
Point of
talk
order.
about Gen 3 versus Gen 8 for a second. You guys noticed that they did the same thing they did in Gen 3, right?
Yes, start fresh, yeah.
Yeah, and like nobody, like people were like, yeah, a lot of people left during Gen 3, but
Point of order.
a lot of people left during Gen 3, but hey, they came back.
They
most of
came
the time.
back, yeah.
So like, and they came back probably in Gen 3 because almost all the Pokemon got added back.
Carl, point of order.
Just want to go ahead and point out that, yeah, there are a lot of people. I had to wait in a 100-person plus line in GameStop
That was like
on
third grade.
pre-order
That was like
at
third grade,
11 o'clock at night
Yes.
Oh, for this generation?
for this game.
Yes, guys, you guys gotta understand. The thing is, get off your high horse if you're mad about the Pokedex thing, because it's Game Freak. Whether or not they say they're gonna fix it, they're gonna fix it. That's how Game Freak rolls. And what was the ghost type? The ghost type
I don't know.
leader. I didn't hear anything memorable about him.
I didn't hear.
I mean, his
Everyone focused on B.
yeah. Everyone's focused on B and
No,
Melody.
Sherlock.
Okay, but like, okay, now let's talk about one more thing. The Elite Four got changed to a tournament.
A tournament. The Pokemon League tournament, kind of like the anime.
Yes, but more importantly,
Thank God.
it makes more sense.
It does
It
make a lot
does.
more sense.
Oh,
So
let's
much.
have these 4 trainers who are super elite and a champion and make everybody face the same challenge and hope that it's really dumb. Like, but more importantly, the story is masterly woven.
Has anybody lost a single battle during story?
No.
No, I have not lost a
I
single
have
battle.
not. Because
In fact-
I've had killing.
I only lost one time in the very
I
beginning.
nearly lost until the mudslap effect of lowered accuracy forced the one of them to one of the attacks to miss, and then I went ahead and used a revive on my Charger Bug, and I brought him in and just kept mud slapping it
Nice.
repeatedly,
So-
kept on missing over and
Okay,
over and over and
guys.
over again.
So, the thing about Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing, which is almost all the mechanics the gym leaders have to screw you over, is if you lose the Pokemon you were going to Dynamax with, just keep reviving stuff.
Yes.
Because it only lasts 3 turns.
Yeah, literally, you know what I did? Okay, Neza, her freaking water tortoise thing.
Dreadnought?
Dreadnought, yeah. That thing's stupid as shit. It's the fastest turtle I've seen!
It
Okay,
okay.
hang on.
It can outspeed my Inteleon when it's Gigantamax.
It
You
can
know how
outspeed-
fast Inteleon is? It's a 120 base speed.
It outsped my freaking,
So this level 60 Dreadnought has 112
Camera,
speed.
please.
It is not, but no, it's stupid. Dreadnought is stupid.
yeah, like, no joke, I got the pre-evolution for it, and I'm trying to get to a Dreadnought just so I can say, you.
Yes.
But seriously, I'm not joking when I say this.
That's good.
No joke. I was literally going to go ahead and Dynamax my Score Bunny and use its speed to outspeed to double or to do the Mega Knuckle or Max Knuckle attack, which is super effective against it.
Get the rock top.
Yes. So that's what was my plan. Except for it O-code me in Dynamax.
Oof.
It went from 103 health to 0.
So, one more thing.
Mind you, it was raining because, like, a couple turns prior, it had activated its,
Max Geyser?
Yeah, its Max Geyser, which caused it to rain.
Yeah,
so.
some of the Dynamax stuff is stupid, but, like, just keep switching. Just keep switching.
Just keep switching.
So,
speaking of which, who likes the Max Grass version?
That's awesome.
Because it regens all your HP, except
Max
for also does it for your enemy, which sucks.
Yeah, so.
yes.
Speaking of which, guess who's getting a freaking Dreadnought?
Yes. So, let's talk about the, I want to say something about those people who, like, if you got your console bricked by this game and you didn't hack it, please tell me, because I'm convinced this is one of the things the Pokemon Company programmed into their game to brick homebrewed consoles, because they love to do that to cheaters. They don't, like, if you don't, like, for cheaters who don't get caught in something like that, they sort of have a problem with that. Like, if they can't brick your console, they're sort of screwed. You're
Like
gonna cheat.
Sun and Moon, they actually did the same thing.
Yeah, Sun and Moon, they did the same thing. If you use PK Hex, the Pokemon Center would crash your game. So, if you hacked, you homebrewed your
3DS
Switch?
or 3DS.
Yeah, or you have to homebrew your 3DS, but if you homebrewed your Switch, autosave might be the thing that's breaking your game because you homebrewed your Switch. Might have nothing to do with your actual micro SD card. It might just be like, oh, you want to cheat on our game? Go ahead, we'll break your console. Pokemon Company is the main person in Nintendo who's like, we're not going to put up with that shit.
Yeah, it's one thing, because the competitive scene
The
for
competitive
a long
scene's
time
never
was
really,
very bad.
well, yeah, but they never really affected that too much before. But hey, if this is, and more importantly, it's like, oh, you can turn off autosave.
People are actually hacking models that aren't even in the game into it.
Yes. So, yeah, Pokemon Company is like, look, if you want to, here's my main thing. If you want to cheat, also make it so you don't want to compete in any tournaments. Like, it's one of those things that if you're cheating in a tournament, you don't deserve any of the wins you got. Doesn't matter how skilled you are in battle. If you cheat
That's
to get
any
there,
game.
yeah, that's any game. If you cheat to get anywhere in life, and you get found out that you're cheating, you deserve everything that's
As an
coming.
FPS
Like
player.
this one time, when I was doing a competitive play, I ran into a Tepig that knew Fly.
Yeah. Like, Gen 5?
What? When
Gen
pigs
5,
fly.
right?
When pigs literally fly.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Gen 5,
yeah.
right? Right, Trevor?
That was Gen 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Gen
So, Gen 5
5
was
How
like
about
the
that, though?
wonderland of hacking. But one more thing I want to
That's
mention to you
true.
guys.
That's because that game was hard as
Reading
fuck.
In this game, and Sun and Moon was so easy that literally, once you find a good Ditto, it
Reading.
takes like 10 minutes
To breed a
to
single-
read anything competitively viable. So, if you can't you do 10 minutes plus whatever you need to do to get it up to the level, whatever you need, you're lazy.
Well, plus they have the new candies, too.
Yeah, they have, like, dude, candies. Like, you honestly bought a game to play competitively and you're not willing to play it? Come on.
Okay, this is stupid. I just evolved a Dreadnought, and there's one sitting in front of me. Why?
Yeah.
He's trying to freaking torment me now.
Yes, but let's talk about one thing. Experience candies are better than rare candies.
Yes, experience candies can actually do multiple levels compared to rare candies.
Yes, and
There's more of them, too.
yeah, there's more of them. You can get rare candies, experience candies, bottle caps a lot easier. So even if you don't want to breed stuff in this game, you're lazy if you don't try and farm for like bottle caps. You can buy them from the
How
battle
can-
tower.
How can you farm for the battle caps in this game?
Ray battles.
Raid battles, battle tower sells them.
Okay, cool.
And
But I'm guessing that's
mining.
for battle
You can
points,
mine
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
You
But
can also mine. Ben was talking about how you can actually mine for evolution stones.
yeah, you can.
Oh
get,
yeah, you said you had what, like 22 firestones?
I have a lot more of everyone now.
I've sold a lot of money.
Good lord.
I have it.
Because over by the there's 2 daycares. There's the one on Route 5 and there's
More
the one on
importantly, those medicines you could use to boost your stats.
Yeah.
All 252
I had,
you need
can I
now.
say something?
Go ahead.
In I think it was Gen 6, I had to decide whether I wanted to evolve it. Either Octile or I wanted to get a Volcarona with a Sunstone.
Look around for you mean some other Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Or Golly. Golly used the sun.
Yeah, I had to decide what Pokemon I wanted out of that
Golly for the
Sunstone.
win.
Sunstone. Yeah.
Because, dang.
But I like
man.
Helios because it's a cool looking
Okay,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
talking
And
about evolution stones.
like,
Yeah.
the fact
So
that you could
by the way,
Austin order.
you can find everything easier
oh my
in this.
god.
Like the one thing I would like, I get what he's trying to say, but the one thing about this game is if you cheat in Sword and Shield, you are the laziest person I have ever
This
met.
game is easy as fuck.
It's so easy, and you know why they're making it so easy?
Language.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you have no excuse. The game is not too hard. It has never, like, for the past 2, maybe even 3 generations, it has not been too hard.
No.
If you want to compete, you can do it
Hard.
fairly, but if anybody cheats, they have more time with that team, so they have more experience. It's like why you don't proxy in card tournaments, because there's a certain, like, part of playing card games, competitive card games, is you gotta spend money. Like, Pokemon, you just gotta spend time.
Okay, what I'm talking about is that the evolutions of Glaceon and Leafeon to change their evolution ways.
Yes, to Leaf Stone and
And
Ice Stone.
and
And you can catch
Thank
them.
God.
And you can catch them.
And
You can catch almost every.
You can catch them in the place you catch
Yeah,
the
like
EVs.
about
Yeah.
There is something that I need to ask you guys about once we're done here.
You-
Okay.
I actually am curious about the whole raid battle.
You can also catch the EV evolutions at level 60.
Okay, let's talk about the raid battles very quickly.
That's what we're
So
in on.
there are 3 types of raid battles: the super easy ones, the sort of bullshit ones, and the way too much bullshit ones.
Especially if it's just you and you're having NPCs.
Yes,
Yeah,
because the NPCs are
Garbage.
they're sort of okay. Some of them are garbage. Like, why do you keep using Feather Dance on a Pokemon that's not affected by Feather Dance? Like,
Because they're Ash. We use his Volt Tackle and Ground type move.
Oh my
Their
God.
Pokemon.
so like max raid battles are very fun. You can get a lot of good stuff from them. If you're by yourself, they're a guaranteed catch. Like, I've never had one.
I've had a couple times when I'm by myself.
I actually got my Skunky that way. I
Yes.
actually went in and I got it at what level did I
More
get Skunky
importantly,
at?
there's Dynamax candies
19.
that give you more HP when you Dynamax. So you want to do max raid battles, and basically what I think is going to be so basically, this is a good game. Like, I
It's-
recommend it.
I'm recommending it, especially if you're a Pokemon fan.
Yeah, if you're a Pokemon fan, look, like, I missed my Primarina, but like, I know Game Freak's gonna fix it. I'm gonna get my
Eventually, we're going to get them all. There's no doubt.
like, I'm gonna get my Primarina back, and people are gonna have to deal with assault vest sets for the rest of time.
Yes.
And by the way, if Boom Burst is a TR in this, which I don't think it is, if Primarina learns it, good fucking luck. Dude, seriously, Primarina Liquid Voice Boom Burst. 140 base power, 100% accuracy move that hits through substitutes and is stab water.
That's OP. That's OP.
Yeah, it's gonna get banned.
It's not really OP till it gets banned.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it might not get banned in like Smoggin, but like in VGC, oh my god, it's gonna get super banned. Like, it's also does damage to both Pokemon on the field.
God. Okay, that's broke.
Okay,
Yeah.
final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Stop
Yeah.
disturbing me. I'm playing it.
Yeah. So final thoughts on this. Get it. You might not like. It might not be your favorite game in the franchise, but like, let me put it to you this way: my least favorite game in the franchise, I would still play again if I had a capture card and I could record it.
It's Pokemon, is all I can say. It's Pokemon, okay? There may not be all like thousands of Pokemon, but it's Pokemon, okay? It's a core game. It's a core game we all know and love.
Can I say something?
It's a love letter to the mechanics.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Don't, please, for the love of God, do not throw Zubat in there. I won't cry.
Okay,
if you throw
Zubat's not in there.
I don't want it to be in there.
Look,
And
look,
they're adding
Point of order,
Pokemon.
Carl. Point of order, Carl.
If they add Zubat in, I hope they make it to where its freaking appearance rate is 1%.
Wait,
Because there's too many in the previous one.
Guys,
you just
you're
go
forgetting
through and you
something.
just get
The
everybody
Pokemon
to
appear in the
place.
overworld. You can avoid all the
Not
Zubats.
all of them.
Wrong.
There's still random encounters.
There are still random encounters, but you also usually see the little exclamation mark. So you can.
Still, I prefer they just be a 1% because if you want to,
Well, it's not gonna
trade
be.
it over to a new version to
Right.
get a freaking Crobat.
It's not gonna be.
That's
a
the reason
1%
they
counter
created
if they add it.
Crobat.
There's not gonna be a Zubat,
Zubat.
guys. There's not gonna be a Zubat encounter if they add it in. It'll be something you have to transfer.
So, ratings.
Santu.
I give this a sword out of a shield. wait. Let me make that better. I give that sword that can pierce any shield out of a shield that can block any sword.
No, any attack.
Any sword. Because it's... Dude, that's where the... Okay.
That's
a long
the
story.
most-
Okay, I'm
By
gonna
the way,
give
these
this-
freaking stun fists in the freaking...
I'm gonna give this a Master Ball over Potato.
Okay.
Potatoes are healthy for you, though.
If you're
Hey,
starving.
you can make potato curry. Oh, wait. By the way, guys,
can throw
curry
it.
is fun. Making curry is
That
fun.
is fun, yeah. So,
I
Ben,
haven't
any
had an
final
opportunity
thoughts?
to yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be original and I'm gonna say I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 stars.
Go.
Well, guys, this has been the Ice Mask Gang with Basement News Broadcast. Sorry this took 3 parts. We had some technical issues. But until next time, everyone together, 1, 2, 3.
See you next time. Stay frosty.
What